You know, as we saw what was happening in China, and I believe that it really started to resonate very strongly when contamination started reaching the shores of some of our European countries, and that's how we really started working on the set of tools that we can use and to deploy them as best as possible.
I know you've been asked during the press conference, but I need to ask you again because Donald Trump, the US president, has just announced a travel ban, banning a foreign disease. He's calling that. What's your response to that? Do you think it's a wise idea to have that travel ban for 30 days and to be so, decisive in that policy measure?
You know, I'm not to judge one measure or the other by any government, but I doubt very much that disease have passports and are aware of borders. They ignore those borders, and I think that all economies are should be mindful of taking the right steps to protect households, the people, enterprises, and make sure that, as I said, we bridge over that collectively.
How concerned are you about Italy and the situation there? We have seen spreads a bit wider, but also, obviously the country is worst hit by the coronavirus crisis currently. You know,
I think that the package we have and the tools that we can deploy will be completely available to Italy. We are very mindful of the fragmentation risk, and we will deploy all the tools that we have in order to avoid that. This package is actually designed with a view to avoiding the risks, including the risk of fragmentation. So we'll be there, no question about it.
With that crisis now, do you think the lower for longer stance will be even lower for longer? Because we are obviously having the worst crisis since the financial crisis currently.
Well, there are lots of things that are low at the moment, but the fact that interest rates are low is actually of good support for the economies. We need those rates at the moment.
One more question on the de-anchoring risk of inflation expectations. Are you also keep on looking at the five-year forward? Because Mario Draghi was looking at that instrument, or do you look at others?
We look at that one, but we also look at others, and we are in the process of collecting as much as possible data and information, particularly from consumers, to also understand from their perspectives how they see prices. I don't think that we can be locked into a single indicator. We have to use a playad of indicators.
Are you postponing your strategic review now, as a last question, or...?
We are deferring the scheduled meetings by 6 weeks, and we certainly hope to resume the normal course of business, but with a 6 weeks lag, in order to allow for the organization, the facilities, the teleworking, methods that we are now implementing to fully operate, be absorbed, and then we'll renew the effort, of course.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.